Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. Okay, so it is going to be news and views right now. I'm going to do something a little bit different. There's a little bit floating around in the past couple of days. I either haven't had the time to get to it, or it wasn't significant enough to sort of do anything between 3 to 5 to 10 minutes or whatever. So I thought, well, actually, because there is a bit floating around and it feels like we're starting to come into boxing season, because it has been quite dry the last couple of months, hardly any good fights, barely much to talk about beyond some of the Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte. Outside of those, and maybe Jarrell Miller, outside of those sort of half a dozen guys, not a lot's been going on. But there's been a couple of things in recent days that I did want to touch on. Didn't want to let it slip away without letting you guys know. So if you hadn't heard, Olympic silver medalist Joe Joyce, well, he is set to take on fellow Brit Ian Lewison in his pro debut next month. So this is more than a decent level fight for your first one. So Lewison, he's 12-3-1. A decent British level fighter, sort of high level journeyman. Certainly he is no cab driver that has been pulled off the streets, to break in Joyce nice and easy. So he'll probably give Joyce a bit of a tough time, but the reason that they're doing this, well, Joyce, he's almost 32. He's had an extensive amateur career, Olympics last year, won a silver, turned pro, and he needs to kickstart his career. Needs to get the A into G and sort of get rolling immediately. Otherwise, he will never get a title shot. He should be able to take care of Lewison pretty easily. It'll be interesting to sort of see him in action. I must admit, I haven't seen a lot of him. But a lot of commentators I have heard on YouTube and elsewhere say that, while he is powerful, his style's a little bit plodding and maybe a bit rudimentary. And he's almost 32, so he probably is what he's going to be. So I'm really interested to see him in action. I'm sure you guys are too. But I do guess, at heavyweight, one punch, that is all it takes. So I'm sure he's got the tools to take himself at least a fair way in the division. Eric Molina, the drummer boy, he sort of flew under the radar on this one, has made his return to the ring, scraping together a majority decision win over journeyman Jamal Woods. So Woods, if you don't know, he is a 50-plus fight veteran, although 30 of those fights are recorded as losses. So not the best of opposition. So it's somewhat a little surprising that Molina, in the 6th round affair, sort of barely got past him. So it was even on one of the cards there. But I guess Molina, he was making his first appearance in the ring since being devastated, and it really was a devastating knockout to Anthony Joshua last year. Obviously, a little bit of rust. So the 26 and for Molina, he moves on, and I'm sure he's looking to sort of make a final run. He is in his 30s now. He's had a couple of title shots in the last couple of years. Can he get another one? Can he move his career in the right direction? I'm not so sure he's got enough left in the tank, or in fact enough talent to claw his way back into the conversation for a title shot. But I guess, time will tell, and certainly sometimes luck is what it comes down to. I don't think many of us would have thought that Deontay Wilder would have picked Molina for a fight, and obviously a stand-in for Anthony Joshua as well. Good luck to him, though. So there was a good little heavyweight fight on in New Zealand over the weekend between Hemi Ahio and Daniel Tai. So if you haven't caught this fight, head over to Kiwi Box's channel. He has it on his channel. It was a very, very good fight. Actually, it was more of a brawl. It was just all action the entire 10 rounds. It went the distance. So if you don't know, Daniel Tai, very durable fighter on the back end of his career. He's 40, I believe, while Ahio, a lot younger, in his 20s. He's dipped in and out of the sport, pursuing other sort of sport, combat sports and whatnot. But he is back in boxing, and they put on a cracking show. So if you don't want to hear the result, cover your ears now. But I do suggest you go over to Kiwi Box and watch the fight, because it's a good brawl. So the fight, it went to the cards, and Ahio took the win. But boy, there were some bombs. And shockingly, and it was kind of shocking, Tai was sent to the canvas. I wasn't expecting that. That came in the final round. So I'll just end this one. I know David Haye's got an announcement coming up, but he has reiterated his desire to return to the ring in December. He has been out injured since snapping his Achilles while fighting Tony Bellew in March. An announcement, well, that's expected in about half a dozen hours or so, I think. But he has also reiterated he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in 2018. I don't know if that really is a viable option anymore. That last fight, he didn't look good even before the injury. He looked a bit faded and jaded. But no surprise, Haye, like everyone else, is calling Joshua's name. Joshua, the Rain Man, the Money Man, he's making it rain all over here with big fights, big cash for those who can get in the ring. So no surprises there, Haye calling him again. But here's what he did have to say on social media in terms of his upcoming announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big announcement coming tomorrow, so stay tuned to all of my social media platforms to find out exactly what's going down. But it's exciting, I'm happy, and you guys will be very, very happy when you hear about it, so stay tuned.
Okay, that's it from me. Drop a comment, hit like and subscribe. And if you'd like me to continue this sort of format, sort of coupling together a number of stories where maybe it's not as, something by itself, but can cluster it together, let me know if you liked it. Okay, I'm out.